It's happening, folks. It's happening. It's all tying together, connecting the dots across the Commonwealth. What do we have to talk about today? Well, there's lots to talk about home invasions. Home invasions are becoming, they were always a thing, but they're becoming a mainstream thing. It's becoming so mainstream that even mainstream legacy media needs to talk about it because it's getting out of hand. And what's being done about it? Well, let's find out and let's take a look at what's happening. So, this caught my attention when I received an email from one of our viewers that was watching Mike of the Night while they were being broken into at night. So there it is, right there, Mike in the Night. That was sent to me by the viewer of the busted screen door. It looks like it's particle board here. They had the particle board and put a bunch of 2x4s just to hold it down because the damage is pretty intense there. And let me see if I got the other one here for you guys. There you go. There's the other image there. So their house was broken into while they were watching Mike in the Night. So what's happening? So I'm going to read you guys the email that was sent to me from Lisa K. So keep up the great job, Mike. We know that it may be really frustrating at times to stream Mike in the Night. Ignore the negative forces at play here trying to bring you down. You are doing God's work and you are a true son of God. Let me tell you of an event that happened last week on Easter weekend period during a weekend. I had already gone to sleep early on Saturday night, but my husband was listening to your show still. You had gone overtime, so I went overtime that last week because people were calling in and it was a lot of call-ins, right? I think we were talking about weather modifications, or we're talking about no Big Brother. It was a Big Brother episode of ramping up of cameras and social credit scores and all that stuff. You have gone overtime talking to the Raven when my ex-husband heard banging noise downstairs. He actually turned up the volume to the maximum to the maximum with your show on his phone in his hand. When he got downstairs, he realized that that list that had someone or some people were trying to break into our house from the back patio door. Half the glass from the door was broken, and my husband ran over and started yelling at them to go away as he grabbed a weapon and some pepper spray. Luckily, the person or people left, pull left, and we called the police to come. I do not know if we would have prevented them from breaking in if my husband was not listening to your show. So basically, that would have gone into the early morning hours of the night, right? We live in a fairly safe neighborhood. That's the scary part. So this is an unusual event. All our neighbors were shocked. So we thank God for his mercy, for his salvation. We also thank you for the work you do here. You can see a picture of the broken door attached. Thank you, Mike, and take care, Lisa K. So that was from Lisa K, and she basically sent this to us and wanted me to, well, she didn't ask me to read it, but I want to read it. Why? Because home invasions are up. So here it is right here. So, I mean, you type in home invasions, search across news, you got tons of home invasions. So here it is. Moment parents watch gun held at daughter on ring camera during home invasion in Houston suburb. One dead after overnight home invasion shooting in North Toledo. Man robbed in armed home invasion in Edgewater luxury high-rise. Home invasion leads to arrest of Pickle Lake OPP police officers. That's in Pickle Lake, Ontario. That's by Dryden. Home invasion in Stephenville Crossing. Woman calling for more community surveillance. And that's in Newfoundland. Bronx home invasion. Suspect arrested after 89-year-old burned with boiling water, severely beaten. 89-year-old. It's either me or him. Austell man describes terrifying home invasion. So it's more and more and more and less the police could do about it. It's because of these laws that have been passed to protect, and it's been really bad, especially with Amerifornia. Amerifornia is a big deal in America. You think I'm kidding about Amerifornia? All right, let's move on. And moment parents to watch. Okay, we have a Michigan man having an affair with ex-worker makes up fake home invasion. Robbers make off with $1,200 in good in Beverly Crest follow-up home held up. Hold up. Home invasion in Stephenville. We got that one. So, RCMP hunting down man after armed robbery in Yorktown, Saskatchewan, 19 hours ago. This is all within hours, folks. LA thieves kidnap tourists by following home robbery, steal 70K, says police. So there it is. It keeps going. Watch. Group attacks, ties up man and woman during Bronx home invasion. Robbery suspect on parole from 2017, 11 hours ago. So it doesn't end, guys. I feel, with the Marifornia happening and basically America turning into entirely into California, I have a feeling that Americans really need to arm themselves in this time, with the opioid and fentanyl crisis out of control. I think it's going to get worse before it gets any better. Home invasions are up big time. I'm trying to find stats. They're not giving us stats, and I don't believe in those stats because they lie. They lie about these statistics purposely to misguide you, to misjudge you. All I have to say, guys, is if you're up late watching Mike in the Night, I'm going to give you guys a link, a quick channel plug here if you guys want to check out Mike in the Night. Don't forget to check us out. We are live on Odyssey. We're going to try maybe going live on Rumble. So there we are here on that's the YouTube channel that's on its 11th suspension. But there we are on Odyssey, growing nicely on Odyssey. Don't forget to check us out there if you want to follow episodes of Mike in the Night. There's our last episode there. We had to re-upload it. There was issues on Odyssey. So episode 436, Food Wars, Food Riots. And the week before was Mike in the Night 435, Surveillance Ramping Up. And then the week before that, I think we were Weather Modifications 15 days ago. So if you want to join us, we're also on Rumble. You could find replays of Mike in the Night that are uploaded immediately after the live stream. And then we have also replays on Brighteon of Mike in the Night in all our videos. Anyways, folks, thanks for joining us, being part of the channel. Home invasions are up. Home invasions, they're going to try and hide it just like they're trying to hide inflation. They're going to try and hide it like they're trying to hide the housing crisis. They're going to try and hide it and to try to hide whatever it is. But this is going to become a massive, rampant issue across English-speaking countries because of the situation we're in. When the third world starves, the first world is under attack. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Lots of love. Share, subscribe. Mike Martin's here. Signing off for Morning Coffee with Mike, the voice of the Commonwealth. We'll see you on the flip side. Mike Martin's here. I have spoken, people. Have a good one. Get out there. Enjoy. Summertime is here. Get out. Enjoy the sun. Get out. Get out. Get out. I have spoken.